Good morning, everyone. Today, I want to talk about a figure we often encounter, perhaps even embody ourselves, the optimistic man. But beyond the simple definition of seeing the glass half full, what truly defines him? And why is his outlook so compelling, and at times, so misunderstood? The optimistic man isn't simply naive. He's not someone who ignores problems or lives in a fantasy land. Far from it. It's not a certainty, but a possibility he actively works towards. This mindset fuels his resilience. He understands that setbacks are inevitable, but he doesn't let them define him. Instead, he extracts the lesson, brushes himself off, and looks for the next step forward. He teaches us that while we can't always control our circumstances, we can control our response to them. And when he got to the edge of town, he saw a sign that said, "Road closed." So he thought, well, this is going to ruin my day. His unwavering belief in a better tomorrow isn't just a dream. It's a driving force that shapes his actions today. He's a reminder that hope is not passive. It's an active ingredient in building a more resilient, more joyful life, not just for himself, but for those around him. The man looked at him and said, "No, we're okay. You just go around the other way." So the optimistic man did. He's the one who, after a rainy day, starts planning for the rainbow. Is it that life is hard and it's only going to get harder? Or is it that life is good and it's only going to get better? And that's the kind of influence we all have in our lives. We may not realize it, but every day we have the opportunity to be a catalyst for someone else to become a better person. Because your answer to that question will determine your attitude, your happiness, and whether or not you become a catalyst for other people. His optimism is a choice, an active way of engaging with the world, even when the world pushes back. And because of that, when he saw a problem, he didn't see it as a setback, but rather as a puzzle to be solved. Do you want to be the person that everyone complains about, or do you want to be the person that everyone looks up to? It all starts with your core beliefs. And he didn't complain about the detour, but instead saw it as an opportunity to help someone else. Why is the road closed? The man looked up and said, "There's a big sinkhole over there, and it's too dangerous for cars to go through. We've been working on it all morning, and we still haven't fixed it yet." He means what he says, and he strives to do what's right, even when no one is watching. He's honest, not just with others, but with himself. He owns his mistakes and learns from them, and the truth is, none of us are 100% optimist all the time. But the more we choose to believe that life is good, the more we'll start seeing the good in every situation. What kind of guy is that? He could have complained about the road being closed, or he could have complained about having to walk. But instead, he just took the detour and went around. And the man who was fixing the road, his name was Integrity. And he thought, I want to be more like that optimistic man. When a team faces a daunting task, it's often the optimist who keeps spirits high, offering encouragement and suggesting creative solutions. The optimistic man acknowledges difficulties. He doesn't dismiss them with a platitude. He offers empathy, then seeks a path forward. He doesn't tell someone struggling to just be happy. He says, "This is tough, but what's one small step we can take together?" He reminds everyone that even in the darkest moments, there's a flicker of hope, a reason to keep striving. He's the one saying, "Let's find a way, not there's no way." Think of it this way. When faced with a challenge where others might see a dead end, the optimistic man sees a detour, a puzzle to be solved, or perhaps even an opportunity for a new beginning. Think about it. A decent man is someone who, first and foremost, demonstrates integrity. His core belief is in the possibility of a positive outcome. But here's the interesting part. This isn't just about his personal well-being. The optimistic man often becomes a catalyst for others. His positive energy can be infectious. However, it's crucial to distinguish genuine optimism from toxic positivity. Ultimately, the optimistic man is a testament to the power of perspective. There was an optimistic man who was traveling from one town to another. Then he saw a man standing over there with a shovel. And the optimistic man walked up to him and asked, "What's the problem?" The optimistic man looked at the hole and he said, "Do you need any help?" And as he walked away, the man who was fixing the road looked at his back and thought, you see, the optimistic man had a core belief that life was good and that everything was going to work out. You know, in life, we get to choose whether we're going to be a complainer or a problem solver, a cynic or an optimist, a pessimist or a believer. So I ask you today, what's your core belief? You see, The optimistic man didn't just solve his own problem. He became a catalyst for the man named Integrity. He inspired Integrity to be a better person. So what kind of person do you want to be? So I leave you with this. Whatever your core belief is, make sure it is something that will inspire you to be the best version of yourself, because you never know whose life you might change.